All right, hello everyone. My name's Joe. I'm just going to be showing the website builder tool basically from start to finish, just to show how easy it is to create a site using the tool, how you can really get a good feel of what the product is like. You can sell it better to your customers, really anyone who wants an online presence, quick and easy, with lots of room for customization, and then a lot of other additional tools. It's a great fit for all of them. So we'll get started with a brand new one here. From the products page, when you click setup for the first time, it's going to take you through this onboarding process where the customer or anyone using this website builder tool would specify the category and then the site name that they want to use. So for us, let's say that maybe my friends and I just opened up a brewery. I'm coming from Minneapolis, so Minneapolis brewery, and I want to make a online presence for it. What I can start doing is I can start typing in a number of different keywords, such as beer. We've got a number of categories that are going to have unique images and sometimes unique layouts that can kind of help you get started on building the site right away without having to put all of the content in like that. I'm going to just look for brewery instead. That's one of the results. On the left, we'll see that there's some images of brewery-related things, some hop flowers, some glasses, some flights, and then what you call your site. So for us, let's just say that this is Minneapolis Craft Brews, and we'll go ahead and click Continue. So after that, you are taken to this editor, and this page here is what your potential website builder customers will be seeing when they want to make edits to their site, what they're going to be using if they want to change little settings. And it's designed to be incredibly easy to use and very similar in its functionality throughout the different menus. So right at the beginning, it's pointing to this menu called Theme. And if we click Theme here, there are a few different themes that we can choose from that would apply a number of colors and layouts to the site. If you scroll through those, you can kind of see, let's say you like this one organic, menu for changing the color that would then apply to different parts of the site, as well as some options for fonts here. So the theme up here on the top, there's lots of options to choose from that apply kind of a color scheme and font settings and so on to the entire site. But as for actually building the content of the site, you can scroll through it, and on the left here, you'll see all of the content of the site as is, just as if you were looking at it on your own device or laptop. And as Shannon mentioned, it's something around actually 70% or so of visitors to sites are going to be looking at things on mobile. So one of the great pushes for GoCentral is that it was really designed to be as responsive as possible in a variety of environments. So we've got this site that is prepared for us based on the brewery choice we have. If we wanted to just kind of see it in its own environment instead of with all the tools around it, we can click Preview. And one of the great things that it'll show is an example of a mobile preview on the right. So here we've just got a nice little cell phone shot. The overall layout is going to be almost exactly the same, except with some movement of text and image to make sure that everything is readable. But really, the tool is designed to make sure that whatever person is using this tool to make their online presence, it's going to look lovely on any device that people are visiting their site. So for the actual editing of the site, it's a very intuitive interface. If there's something you want to edit or something you want to remove, you can hover your mouse or your cursor over that, and then there's going to be tools on the right to change it. So for us, let's say I want to get rid of this phone number. Phone number up here is one that I don't want to share online. I click there. The menu on the right shows options for that field as well as the other fields for this section. So that's the main way to kind of navigate through the site as you continue to add content and add sections and so on. You can also edit all of this by going to, from the main menu here, there's the theme one that we covered earlier. Then there's pages below that. That's going to be where you're going to be adding pages. There's a number of great tools for adding pages, more than just simply adding a new page. You can make it a drop-down menu. So if people want to have a really robust site with lots of different pages and lots of content scattered through different pages, they can even make a drop-down menu. They can link to an external website. Maybe they have something hosted elsewhere. You can have it show up in the navigation bar at the top, have it show down in the footer at the very bottom. And for each page you're working on, it's going to show each of the sections that have already been added. For us, with this brewery, we've got a header at the top, About Us section, a little, this one is in development. So this one is not yet available, but there are a number of awesome new sections that are going to be added to the product because the teams are actively working on updates for that. But these sections here are put there based on our category choice, and we can edit them to our heart's content, which I was showing earlier. When you hover your mouse over, you can, let's say you want to change the Contact Us field. You've got options to change up stuff like the title, but also more in-depth stuff, like if someone sends you a message through your Contact Us form, what do you want the thank you message to be? So some room for customization there in terms of not just what your visitors see on the site, but also just custom things, like how are you greeting them if they're reaching out to you? So just to track back to here, for the actual sections, whenever you want to add additional content and you're working on a specific page, you can click Add Section, and then you have a number of sections to choose from. So pretty much whatever it is you're hoping to add to the site, it should be able to be supported by the sections here. We have a huge number of them, and they can be used in any variety of ways. We've seen some really creative ways that these sections can be used. And one of them that definitely want to highlight is a newer one that can be a very powerful tool for a lot of people with websites, is a blog section. So amongst those sections there, we can choose blog. The blog section gets added in, as it says. We don't have any blog posts yet, but if we click Start Writing here, that takes us to the blog manager. This is where we can start writing posts from right within the website builder tool. It's a fairly simple interface, but it allows you to add in images, it adds in divider lines, you can customize your text, you can add featured images, you can even add categories to posts. So it's a very nice, easy to use, powerful blog tool that then puts those posts directly into your site. Another great fit for anyone with a online presence or a goal to have some sort of online presence and they want that site to be more live. Having something like that can really make the site more fun to visit, have people come visit more, and so on. So I'm going to quick jump over to the dashboard here as well. Within Website Builder, there is going to be this dashboard where additional tools are. This is where you'd be able to start managing your posts as well after you started doing that. You can also always click back to Edit Site. This is also, you can see there's tools for SEO, search engine like visibility and search engine optimization. So a number of tools from the dashboard can be found as well. But apart from blog, you can kind of scroll through. If you're looking to see if certain customers might be able to use this more than others, there's a great number of sections that everyone can use, from the basic ones, such as an About Us page and stuff like that, to other ones such as blog. You can make a calendar for events. You can attach files. You can make completely custom HTML sections as well. So for folks who have a design idea and know HTML well enough to do so, you can definitely do that as well. So yes, as well as social media icons. And so this is kind of a slapdash look at some of the tools that Website Builder can do. But really what it's designed to do is make a mobile responsive, lovely, consistent online presence with a number of tools that can manage your site, You can add content to it, edit content to it, publish on the go, continue to make edits. You can always see what it looks like in mobile preview as well. And I should mention as well, besides the theme and pages, we have site settings. So another host of tools to be used, from stuff to manage your domain, to more tools for search engine optimization, Google Analytics, the option to create backups for creating your site. Let's say you've got some design ideas and you want to go back, you're not sure if you're going to like them or not, you can do that as well. So yeah, just to review, for anyone that's going to be using this, if they're not sure it's a right fit for them, you can definitely guarantee that the interface is designed to be very consistent. If we're working on the header up here, there's going to be tools to kind of change some options for it. On the right, if we want to move down to our About Us section, very similar set of tools. So if you start getting used to certain sections of the site, you'll quickly get more used to it. And it's supposed to be very easy and consistent in its design and use. But that pretty much covers what we want to cover with the demo of the website builder here. So I'm going to make sure I stop sharing my screen and can move on to the next person. But thanks, everyone.